If anyone's new here, what we do on this stream is we play with wood and we blow. Let's see if we can get a bullseye here on this one. Oh, it fell. We got it. We got it. Amazing. So there is a nice looking mammalian cell. Has another cell right on top of it. So, right there it is. Now there's all these other pigments in there too. That could be a couple different things. There could be bacteria around the cell and on top of it. Could also stain some mitochondria. So this stains all nucleic acids. So bacteria have nucleic acids, mitochondria have their own nucleic acids as well. And I'm sure different structures will appear if we would let this stain sit a little longer. So this is my cheek cell. Inside that cheek cell is all the DNA that makes me who I am. Right in there. Right there. All that little spot there holds all the information that besides what I look like, who I am, and what I could pass to my offspring. So really, really fascinating when you think about it. It's really cool. So when you do that 23andMe thing, you take a, you take a spit sample, a cheek cell swab, you put it in the thing, and you send it back. You're sending them this, and then it can take that and then figure out where you're from and, what sequences of your DNA match with other areas of the world. Super, super cool. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my God. I have no idea what this is. Let's see, it has some writing on it. Sorry about the wind. Are we working? Hello, 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 hello. Hello? Is this, what is streaming? I don't know how this works anymore. Does this still work? Hello? Hello? Is there anybody out there? I think I saw a Pookie. Who this? New stream, who this? Oh, we're working. Cool, cool, cool. Hello, hello. Hello. All the early arrivers. All right, we have a little bit of a drive. Probably 35 minutes. No bacon? What do you mean? Bacon who? What's up, Adam? Do you know who your mod? You might be your own mod too. Even though you don't stream, you're technically a mod in your own channel. Do you know who it is? Oh.
_pizza for breakfast.
Tylenol Jenkins.
Are we there yet?
Are we there yet? No, we're actually pretty far away. What's up, pizza? Thanks for the 22 months. Wait, so you were Oh Hi Bacon, and now you're Tylenol. I'm gonna have to remember that. Oh, did they just put their four-ways on? Well, this is unfortunate. I can't go out and around. I probably could have gone there. Let's try this. So you broke down right in front of me, right there. That's unlucky. Unless they might have just needed to send a text too. You never know in Florida. So they decided to put their four-ways on. But so Bacon, you were Ojai Bacon, or Bacon Ojai, one of those. Okay, now I have to remember the new one. Why'd you change your name? Where are you going? We're going to find a Wilson's warbler and watch a falcon. Apparently, the Wilson warbler we saw earlier this year has its black cap now. I didn't bring my nice camera though. What's up, Mark? How you doing? Quarter Mountain. No, we're getting on the highway, but apparently people don't understand what an acceleration ramp is. And we're currently going 15 mile an hour up the accelerating ramp. There we go. People are learning. We got someone trying to pass on the inside back here. I'm not going to allow it. Half my car went on the dotted line. Yeah, I don't know. I think because you're considered a mod, you're counted in that number. Oh, just different WoW character name? Alright, cool. Robin is racing, that's right. Yeah, we're just going up here to that Wilson warbler spot. We might be able to see some other things, maybe crested cara today. You never know. We do have someone in the back seat today as well, so it could be interesting. Your lobby drive. What's a lobby drive? Currently sleeping back there right now. I hope those clouds go away. We can actually see this launch. Treats for Hudson. Oh, the trunk. Well, I don't have a trunk. It's a hatchback, so you can't really hide a person in a hatchback too well. I do have Watson's broken down dog crate back there. Trying to blend life and streaming. So Watson is coming with me this evening. And I gotta be in Orlando. So we're going about halfway to watch the launch, but Watson needs to be with me. So I don't want to drive to this spot, watch the launch, come drive back home to get Watson, and then go back up. So he's with me. Oh, is your ISP being bad today? And a wagon. Is everyone looking forward to Christmas things? Had an ugly sweater party last night. Even if I went and streamed the launch yesterday, one, it went to the end of the launch window, which was what I was worried about. I hope tonight's doesn't do that. And there was no visibility. It was all cloud covered. That's why I think that might happen today. At least we'll be able to maybe see a Wilson's warbler and get some benefit out of the trip. But yeah. So good thing we didn't stream yesterday. But I have a Friendsmas now tonight to go to, but it's in Orlando. So we're traveling over to there. And then tomorrow is a work party Christmas. You do lives every day? What do you mean? Like, do I live every day? I hope so. Oh, lives as in streams. No. No, 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 no. I would not be able to stream every day. It would be garbage streams if I did. When I stream, I like it to be, like, at least quality content, and I don't like to stream just to stream. I like to be reason or rationale behind it. Yeah, I'm a party animal. Yeah. All lined up. And then next week, I'm traveling to Georgia. I'm not bringing stream gear, dissociating from things. And so I'll be there Monday through Thursday. Potentially back Friday. I put all this in a Discord announcement. I didn't at everyone or at here in it. It just, if you happen to see it, you saw it. If you came by to wonder what was going on. And yeah, maybe stream that Friday. Then Saturday's Christmas Eve. Sunday's Christmas, and I'm probably going somewhere. So I probably won't be able to stream those 2 days. We'll see. And then, yeah, for real, this is quality content, all right? The drive is the welcome screen. It just happens to be sometimes 40 minutes. Jay Streezy does like a 2-hour intro sometimes, so we're fine. And yeah. And then there's the week in between Christmas and New Year's. That week is up in the air yet. I've done 0 semester prep. The unfortunate thing with being a teacher is that you can't show up on day 1 with nothing ready to go. That means you have to work before the first day of work. Ew, that sucks, Pookie. Such a modem upgrade. I should clean my windows for you. No time for you anymore. No, it's just this break is becoming not as much of a break. Don't up arrow that. I've also been hyperfixed on my new bed frame because it'd be nice to finish it before my mattress gets here. Hashtag nesting, exactly. That was a peacock. At least I got the peacock alert. My alerts are different than your alerts. Oh, what's up, Lyle? Yeah, so I put my first layer of polyacrylic down, and it's looking okay. But all I have right now is the headboard back done. I don't have any of the rest of the bed frame done. I still need to clean up all the dimensional lumber. Need to run it through the joiner, the table saw, and the planer before I consider putting that together. One of those instructional pages, new camera equipment. Wait, my outro does? Huh, interesting. Alright, Mike, are you and Pez in Discord together? You have nothing better to do today. Will they be removable? I'll probably put 2 like bolts in there so that you could just like screw a tie off in for when you need to get it out, so it's not permanently in, but the holes with thread locks that I just placed in it. No, I saw you all there before I left the house. And you could put those in a couple different parts of the bed frame and hide them pretty well. No, I can't test the bed frame before it's even put together. Well, at least Mike cheered 69 by caps locking Stalker. Well, they cut all that back. Oh, lost connection into it. Oh, I'm on AT&T. Verizon wasn't connecting when I was leaving my house today. I hope they're working. I should come back eventually. Bed plus change? Yeah, sometimes, you know. Yeah. It gives it a rustic look, medieval style look. I think we're back. Only in Florida? What, a bed and chains? Oh, lost connection again. It'll come back. Eventually. I hope. Tower's right there. Why are you not working? Oh, now the app crashed. Why don't either of those have internet? What the heck? Nothing is loading anything at the moment. Sorry everyone, I don't have chat, and it's not like I can easily fix things while driving. Okay, I think we're coming back. Yeah. Oh, did I miss some stuff? Sorry. I wanted to get over, but you're gonna fly across on the inside, you jabroni. Oh, Hoot House raided. Hoot House, thanks for the raid. Pez, did you cheer bits? Thank you for the bits. I don't know how many bits you gave, but yeah. Pause picture down. Field trip. What the heck, Paz? I hope that didn't show up. Oh, I did hit a button. Should be back now. A lot of traffic today. Did someone ban Pez? This is a family-friendly stream, and use the F word. But it shouldn't have had TTS, right? Yeah, Pez, you should know better than that. Yeah, it's filtered in TTS, yeah. I'll just turn bits off again. Then we won't have to worry about that issue. Fudge and Frick are okay. Pez was swearing and spamming 10 bits. And he was making little sense. It was when I had no connection and he thought he was being cool. Probably even giggling to himself like my mod's apparently cleaning the kitchen. We get a soundbite of that giggle. Pez giggle. It would be the soundbite. Why is your kitchen so dirty? Carpe Diem, thanks for the raid. Are you still in the area? There's a launch today. I don't know how much we'll see. It looks a little cloudy. Thank you for the shout out for Carpe Diem. Wait, why is it still a mess from cookies? Shouldn't that have been like 4 days ago? By the way, the cookies have been delicious. someone else also enjoyed tasting the cookies and gave them 2 thumbs up. What's up, Lobby? X-Lax. I thought you were. I dug through the box. I thought you were going to sneak the fried nano back in it. That has thumbs. I know, human, right? Weird. Doc is talking to a real human. Busy blob. Oh wow, that's a. Never seen a busy blob before. Oh, while you're at work? I know, I told you to toss it. Now that truck gets over? I bet Jalopy will take it. I'll stick around till you clear it. True. No, I don't want it at all. I just figured you'd use the express shipping flat rate box just to send the junk back to me. Not express, but flat rate, whatever. Can we get a BBS and see if anything's working? Because the Verizon ones haven't worked at all yet today. What is going on with those? They should have network here. Thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. What if Visible stopped allowing them to work in the modems? I always have that fear that that will happen. Yeah, I think a decent chance. Seems like overall okay day. A little cloudy, but upper level clouds too. So cloud ceiling would be the reason. I'm gonna turn them off and on again. Alright, let's see if that works. Oh, Watson, I smell that. Yeah, there was supposed to be a double launch yesterday. We've been crazy. FSD 9. Is that on that thing that web? There is a pretty rough dead zone up here, so I really need these modems to work. We're almost there, though. So we come back. Awesome. Good now, though. It'll probably cut out through here. For some reason, the modems aren't being happy today. Look at it a little closer. So I'll do it this way. Yeah, there's no BBC command. Oh yeah, don't forget, when buying gifts for all your people, click that Amazon link, and it's an affiliate link, and I get a few % on every purchase you make on Amazon after clicking that link. Also, if you use Amazon, Jeff Bezos. So right here, yeah, we might not see. Uh-oh, did I lose connection? We should be back here. Well, this will be mildly frustrating. There we go. What's a cop B? Watson's not allowed here, but who cares? If we get in trouble, we'll pay the fine and be like, sorry. Maybe attached to my hip the whole time. I was here and there was a sheriff here. I'm like, is it cool? I just had my dog. He's like, yeah, I don't care. So I don't think they even know the rules. Becoming Florida, I know, right? ETH1 400, ETH2 270. Why are they so bad? Oh, I think it's the antennas. The antennas aren't right. Let's see what happens when we get out of the car. Where's the big hat? It's in the back, but There's no need for big hat today. I see a butterfly already. See, what time is it? Oh, only 2:19. 3:19, 4:19. Wow, we have 2.5 hours to waste here. I thought it was later in the day. Oh, I can't turn the camera that way. I gotta get my stuff set up first. I'm just gonna put that window down for him, so he can put his head out. No boop command. Is there a boop command somewhere? Does someone have a boop command? A snap. What? There's something in Annie, A-N-I, bird that keeps showing up on my rare bird. Very useful. Ooh. That would be useful. You hear the birds? Oh, I should have done this first. I was wondering what the noise was. It was the clip I made running in the background. Watson, you're not allowed there. That's breaking the law. Watson, you're breaking the law. Get back. Step behind the line, sir. Wait. How did I just do picture in picture? I'm the captain now. Yeah, it was a smooth build Annie. That's the one that was popping up on the list. Yep. Okay. Backpack. I hear lots of chirpers. I bet most of them are butterbutts. I actually hear something interesting. We had fun here last time. It was also migration time, so we'll see if it continues. Snowy egret. Oh crap. I do have a bowl for him. I'll have to worry about it later. Oh, I should put this up. Very common bird, those are, okay. But I'm not going to shave my head. I'll shave my head if Pez shaves his head. Oh, wait. Someone clip that. No, no need for clipping that. Hey, buddy. What are you doing? I see you. Oh, I see something in there already. What are you? Well, that's a palm warbler right there. Lots of palm warblers, it seems. Sorry, Watson, gotta get this stuff set up because you would trip me way too much. Weird all black cuckoos with very thick bills. Interesting. They sound neat. But yeah, seems a lot of people are going to try to find this one here. I keep seeing it pop up on the alerts things. Watson, are we going to be good boys? Well, I'm going to be a good boy. Are you going to be a good boy? Big deal for those who keep county. Yeah. I wonder where that one was that was hopping around. Oh, what are you? Oh, that's the Wilsons. Oh my gosh. We gotta show this one right away. No way. No way. I think it was. Zoom in here. See if we can find it hopping around. It was just back in there somewhere. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's the Wilsons. You see the little black hat it had? Oh, we can leave now. Right there it is. It's got its plumage now too. There it is. Hey, come stay. Look at the little black hat it has. Well, that was easy. There it is. The bird became the find. We literally just got out of the car. I'm like, I want to check out to see what's moving over there. And there it was. It's quick. So happy. Okay. We might get some other shots of it. Let's switch back. I need to get Watson out. I can't believe we saw the Wilson's warbler that quick. It was supposed to be like challenging. Hey, sir, you crossed the line again. Back up, sir. Back up. That's not the side we get out of. The Wilson's is? Well, it's hung out in this spot. I'm guessing the plumage eventually came in. I would imagine it's the same one we saw earlier. Come on, sir. You've been a good boy. Hey, this way. Watson, you want to say hi, everyone? Nope, you're just going to sniff? You just going to sniff? Don't go in the ant pile. No ant piles. All right, what else can we see from right here? I should bring some things to train him better while he's attached to me. These don't count as your treats. These are just to keep him focused on me while out here. So, Watson, come over here. Nope, over here. Watson, sit. Wait. Good boy. Watson. Watson. Sit. Sit. Wait. Good boy. You see? So that when I sit here, Watson sits and waits patiently beside me. No pull. Oh, I think we got a palm warbler just hopped up here. Let's lower this just a little bit. Let's see. Somewhere back and in there. I lost it. It's like behind some stuff now. Oh, it would be a black screen. I don't have an HDMI cable plugged in. Well, I didn't have anything on stream, thankfully. Watson, here. Watson, treat. Over here. Around this way. Nope, not around that way. Ugh. Are we back? An odd fade of black. Yeah. Okay. I hear a common yellowthroat over there. Watson, pay attention to me. Good boy. Alrighty. I was hoping this bird will come back in here, but I think it was just a palm warbler. Well, we got the Wilsons pretty quickly there. I didn't even start eBird yet. No pulling. So do we just like, do I just end stream now? Boom. Continuing at location, clear, black cap. All right, let's move. I need a better hand grip spot. Oh, what's perched up over there? Hold up. Looks like a Phoebe from here. But let's zoom in from here. Could be I see a little black on the head. Could be a shrike. 2. Wait. No. The Annie wasn't reported here. No. An Annie has been reported, not here. But I haven't tried chasing it. There's our little Phoebe. We've been seeing a lot of Phoebes lately. Watson, stay away from her. Good boy. Watson, back. Heel. Good boy. Watson, over here. Adorable Phoebe. We're here. It sounds like we have common grackle. Or is that boat-tailed? Common grackle. You can try to tell by the call, but I like to see the eyeball. And down. Merlin agrees. Good. Yeah, so different than boat tail grackle call, but I don't. Common grackle, there's one, and then we saw an eastern Phoebe. Alright, let's finally move. You like the spectral analyzer? Exclamation point Merlin. Watson, you're wrong side. Oh, I should bring a poo bag. Come on, let's get a poo bag. A great-tailed grackle. Don't know if I know of those. Do I have any in the door right now? I don't. Oh, they're in the trunk. Oh, that means I gotta go under those. I can get them. Okay, I'll get them if you poop. Actually, no. I should be a good dog owner. And be ready. Be ready for the poop. The poop always happens. There's no denying that. Yes, this is if you poop. And then, yeah, for me too. You never know. Oh, Watson! You pulled me! You almost yanked me over. What if you break my hip and kill me? Then you won't have an owner and you'll be put into the shelter, Watson. All because you can't walk without pulling. How would you feel about that? You'd be a shelter dog. Died of broken hip. Yes. That is the moment that starts leading. Whenever an old person falls and breaks their hip, it's always the moment where the rest of health just seems to go downhill. Oh, got a little tail bob in there. Watson, choose a side. Oh, wow, I'm glad I grabbed the poop bags. Let's look away for a moment. Let's give Watson his privacy. I mean, we're far enough away. He'll be fine with it. Yeah, there's gonna be lots of butterbutts here. Oh, I see another dog, so apparently you're not illegal, Watson. Now let's hope you don't go crazy. Alright, so I don't risk you guys watching anything. You just get the sounds of me picking up poop. Watson, don't pull, please. And we're back. Oh wait, is their dog off leash? Put your dog on a leash. Come on, back to our camera gear. Why does that dude have a freaking recurve bow? Alright, thank you for Watson's bathroom break. Watson, pay attention to me. My dog's friendly. They don't know. My Watson could be horrible. That dog could approach Watson and Watson could go in full rage and attack and kill mode. You don't know that. Watson, come on, pay attention to me. Where's your good boy? Oh, do you got mosquitoes on you? Okay. Sorry. This is why I don't bring Watson often. Because, as you can tell, it adds a couple different things to think about. I typically don't poop on the grass during stream. Wow, are you kidding? Well, you're not kidding, but like, that sounds horrible, and I'm not surprised. Oh, I might have just seen it. Got it back in there. walk over here and get a slightly different angle. Now Watson's going to be crying because he hears a dog, and I'm not letting him go play. Sorry, Watson, I'm not going to let you play with an off-leash dog. And you're on the leash. That's just a recipe for disaster. Airboat sounds. Oh, he's bow fishing. That's entertaining. I too. Yep. John, thank you for the follow. I know. Yeah, they do get louder. I don't see any joy in an airboat, except you can't break a propeller, I guess, on an airboat. So, I have the cam up here. It's hard to find. I think I saw a little fluttering far back there. I don't know if it's the Wilsons again. Watson, can you chill, bud? You're really pulling me to the side here. Yeah, now I'm not seeing it. Oh, it just flew down and over into that tree back there. Holy airboats today. Recall your dog. Okay, now I see it over there again. Alright, it's jumping around too much back there for me. It's too far back to properly follow. Where are you at? Come on. I see tail bobs. Oh, butterbutt. Did butterbutts tail bob? That could be, or it could be a palm warbler too, right? I know, buddy. Lots of noises right now. Oh, there we go. We should get a good look. Ah, one stick. Dang it. Palm. Alex, dare to be Danny. Thank you for the follow. Are you Dudley's Danny? So that sounded weird saying it like that. Are you the Danny I know that associates with Dudley? Now Watson's crying because he sees an off-leash dog and he's on leash. Wouldn't you cry? Oh, look, the dog's over there. Running by. Okay, so that was a palm warbler. Those are a given here. I don't know where the Wilsons went. Unfortunately, they're probably going to go to where I want to. Hopefully, they're not here by the time launch comes around. Hopefully, he's just bow fishing a bit and then they leave and get out of here. But you know what sucks? Like, you know, this place does say, Watson, you're twisted around me. You got to come on this side. There you go. I should put you on that side, honestly. Let's do a switcheroo here of the microphone and where I have you, Watson. Okay. Is this working now? Do I have... Okay, I'm getting visible now at least. They're not strong, but I'm getting it. Okay, is today Airboat Festival or something? Hey, Watson, bud. Who's a good boy? You're gonna pay attention to me. Focus on me, okay? Focus on me. I am the giver of chicken jerky. They don't have chicken jerky. They probably have Purina wheat-based treats. This is pure chicken from Uncle Mike. I hear something over here. Yeah, it's International Airboat Day, everybody. You hear this? Keep Watson. Problem is, there's cats that live out here, so Watson smells all the cats. Okay. That's one way to get on shore, I guess. He just came up on land, did a U-turn on his airboat. Now he's driving back out. All right, you hear that back there? Let's hang out here for a few minutes and see what happens. Watson, you're peeing on stream. No, don't go that way. Don't go that way. I think I see. Watson, you're pulling me. Another palm warbler, I think. Not a good brightness angle there. Oh, I hear an airboat starting. Please don't start. Please fail. Please fail. Yeah, it didn't start. Let's oversaturate this for a second. See if we can get some colors on this bird here. I see two. Oh, is that a butterbutt? Flew away now. Flew over to this tree. Oh, there might be another one over there. Are you another one? Another butterbutt. Oh yeah, you can see the yellow spot under the wing there. Two butterbutts. Real Rail, thanks for the follow. Yellow rump warbler. Watson, hey, don't eat cat poop. Come on. Oh, we got a vulture NATO over there. I know it has a proper term, but Vulturnado is better. Now, hey buddy, it's okay. Do you hear? Not Watson. Hey, come here. Focus on me. Focus on me. Focus on me. Look, I come bearing jerky. Watson, here. You gotta focus on me though, okay? You gotta focus on me. Oh, we might get some more shots of the Wilsons. Oh yeah, right there's the Wilsons again. Wait, it's like up in this limb, it looks like. Oh, they're so fast. There's our little hat. What's in the background? Oh! Oh! I haven't seen a black and white warbler in a while. Sorry, Wilsons. Well, that's a black and white warbler too. Look how cool it is. It actually stayed kind of still there for a moment. Watson, you're gonna twist me up, bud. Hey, can you focus on me, please? Focus on me. Focus on me. So hard to stay focused through the thickness. Yeah, I haven't seen a black and white. Let's see if I can find it again. Oh, I think I might see it over there. Oh. Yeah, there it is. The black and white nuthatch. We haven't seen a black and white warbler in a few. Wait. That's the Wilsons again. Oh wait, are there two? Oh, is that one a butterbutt? Okay, so that's a butterbutt in there too. Watson, focus. Good boy. Vultures flying high above. I know, buddy, lots of noises. You'll be okay. Oh, I think it's back over here now. Blue-gray gnatcatcher? Yeah, blue-gray gnatcatcher. Eh? Watson, focus. Focus. Nope. Good boy. All right, this is an exciting tree, though. I'm gonna look around in the binoculars here. So we're getting palm warbler, yellow rumped, northern mockingbird, blue-gray gnatcatcher, pine-billed grebe, blue jay, common grackle, American coot, red-winged blackbird. I just heard one out there, yep. Carolina chickadee, eastern phoebe, common yellowthroat. All right, I'm not too sure about that Carolina chickadee though. That would be a lifer for me, which would be weird. I know it sounds like a weird lifer to have, but that would actually be a lifer for me. Let me hang out here. Dang, too bad I didn't bring my nice... That's the blue-gray gnatcatcher back there. What are you right there? Oh, that one is a northern parula, I think. Let's get you on stream. I haven't seen one of those in a few weeks either. Let's see if we can stay focused on it here. It's like, oh, it just flew over to here, didn't it? I know, buddy. I'm the worst. There it is. Are you down here? No, come back. Hopefully we get enough for a proper ID on stream here. No, wait. That... Is that a northern parula? If that's a yellow-throated vireo, I'd freak. Northern parulas have 2 white wing bars, right? Oh, Watson, it's okay. Focus. Focus. Yeah, parula. Cut. Glasses are cut. Something. There we go, yeah. Yeah. Watson, chill. You're okay. Focus. Learn to sit. Learn to sit, learn to chill. You're being such a good boy so far, okay? You're being such a good boy. Keep it up. There's the black Watson. Chill. I'm thirsty. I don't know where this one went. Oh, it's over there. I think it's the black and white again. No, it looks... It was lighter in color, but it was running up the trunk like a black and white. But it wasn't accurate colors. I'll see if it gets back into a better spot. Because I did lose it. Being such a good boy. He's actually laying down beside me, so we're definitely chilling in this spot for a bit. There's like a tree. Ah, it flew away. Okay, that one's just a very light colored butterbot. Am I repeating myself? I mean, look at him right now. Look how good he's being. Oh, I just stood up. This is my fault. I'm the problem. Oh, is that a monarch? Where are you going? Oh, flying far away. Yeah, Watson's being so good. Make sure I don't miss the launch. It's 15:06. Launch is scheduled for 4:32. We have lots of time to enjoy out here. Last couple times we came out here and done birding, we've rushed ourselves. Oh, he sees the dog again. Watson? Watson. Focus. This is a bigger piece. Focus. Easy. Good boy. Do you hear that one right there? What is that one? So that's bringing yellow rump right there. Okay, yep, that one's definitely a yellow rump right there. Oh, buddy, what's wrong? You want me to go get your chew? Do you want your antler from the car? I could grab your antler. Yeah, so that sharp chirp right there is a yellow rump. We got some decent shots of that Wilson's though. Oh, there's some white ibises moving their way through. Oh good, I think boat people are leaving soon. Alright, that's another blue-gray. Let's add some things to our eBird that we've seen now. We got blue-gray gnatcatcher. We got black and white warbler. We got, where are you? Another blue-gray. You got the northern purlula, a nopa. Watson, focus. It's because of that dog. It's making the training a lot more difficult. Watson, focus. Did your Merlin pick up on anything new? Is there anything I haven't added yet? Oh, the white ibises. There was just a group of 5 over there. Wibs. Your guys' background track today is just. Another blue-gray. Lots of blue-grays out here. Common yellowthroat. Yeah, I didn't find one yet. Maybe I need to pish. Psh, 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 psh. Psh, 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 psh. I mean, Watson should be scaring. They should be pishing to begin with. Yeah. Everything I see moving, the blue-gray gnatcatchers are butterbutts right now. Let's walk down here just a little bit. How you doing, Consto? Because Watson is... You ready to move a little bit? Come on. Come on around this way. Come on. Let's go further away from the dog. Watson, focus on me. Focus on me, okay? I know you get me all day. And you want to go play with something new. But no, hey, focus on me. Oh. Don't pour Watson. You all pour Watson if Watson is home alone, and you all pour Watson if I bring Watson out here. Is the only way Watson gonna be happy is if I give him to another family? Do I have to put Watson on Craigslist? Watson, you almost peed on me. Probably because I was threatening to put you on Craigslist. Apparently, I can't do anything right for Watson. Do you know people can buy dogs off Craigslist and they make them fighting dogs? Watson would not survive fighting rings. He does not have that sort of power. He won't survive a day. Oh, I hear the common yellowthroats over here. I think I see one. There are ant piles over there, though. I didn't want. Flew further off now. Oh, where are you flying? There's some sort of fast thing. I wish I was better at IDing birds in flight. Rather than just saying fast thing, I wish I could figure out what that was. You could go to a nice Korean barbecue. You're not a wild beast. No, don't eat cat poop. There's a lot of gnats out here too. Snacks and games. Watson, focus on me. I am the carrier of jerky pieces. Easy. Alright, well, I think I can put in both vulture types. They've been flying high above. Those are given. just haven't zoomed in. Oh, what are you flying in there? Oh, there's poop over there. Get away from that. Wow. You're so rude. Psh, 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 psh. Oh yay, airboats. The field guide study. An hour every night. Yes, exactly. I'm slacking. I'm such a slacker. No, we're not going into the bushes. Watson, we're not going into the bushes. Oh, oops. That was a mosquito biting me. So I didn't show blood on stream. Oh, we just got a flutter. Over to there. Got a few flutters in here. I should put bug spray on. Yep, this is a P1000. I just picked up a killdeer at some point. Let's stay out of that. Let's see. The flutter we got was from back there somewhere. Oh, something just flew off. Butterbutt. When in doubt, butterbutt. I'm gonna get a common yellowthroat on stream. I know they're out there, but they like to stay low in all that shrubbery. All this thickness out here. Beck. Jingle, thank you for the follow. What's up, Seth Lee? How are you today? I'm gonna find a sparrow for you. Oh my gosh. What are you? Is that a harrier perched there? No, it flew off. Was that a harrier? Dang, it was, the camera was lower than my vision. When it flew off, it looked like I saw a white patch on the butt. Let's see if it stayed low and went over to here. Let's see. It might have gone to that tree over there. No, it might have continued on. See. Yeah. We're just kind of checking this tree together. I don't think it landed here. But it flew low in that direction. Yeah, not seeing it. Well, shucks. Might have missed a good one right there. What are you perched over there? Oh, was that a Cooper's? How'd you get a quick enough look? Looking palm warbler. Yeah, it took a second for me to figure this one out. The eyebrow gave it away, but that's a very yellow palm warbler, yeah. Very, very yellow palm warbler. Now it's a gone warbler. So that one, the eyebrow's a little bit more distinct on it too. Wait. Do something different. Do you see yellow? Is that a Savannah sparrow? I think we have a Savannah sparrow. Looks like a yellow eyebrow, right? I don't know, I might be wrong. Don't trust me on this. There's a little bit, this is, oh, sorry. This is max zoom. Oh yeah, I think that yellow eyebrow is enough for me to say a sabana. A Juby Cooper's, wow. Impressive. What are you flying about? Oh. Bug. Oh, rock pigeons. Very good sparrow. Is it Savannah? Or Savannah, right? I don't know. All I know is a little yellow mark is Savannah. I hear this common yellowthroat back there. Oh, I might see it. It might be at the top. Stay. Come on, it's not going to stay there. There's no way it stays there. There's nothing there for it. No, it went low again. Oh. Maybe it'll go back higher for us. Look, EDM pigeons. Yeah, Watson's along, and there's another dog out here, and it has him whining. Well, to be honest, he'd be sitting here whining regardless. He doesn't like sitting in one spot when we go out for walks. Okay, so this flew low again, so we lost it. It's you. Short hair, small bill, and defined breast streaks and facial lines. Okay. Yeah, if it doesn't have the yellow, then I'm lost. Alright, we might not see much of this launch, unfortunately. Watson, I know. I'm crying the Cooper's Hawk flew away too. It's so sad. Yeah, I really wanted to see the Cooper's Hawk. Can you focus? Can you focus for me? You see this? He's my good boy. Yeah, I couldn't get a good idea on that one we were just chasing there. I heard red-winged blackbirds too. I think we'd find them over here. Let's see if we can find any more sparrows on these fences. On this fence line here. Oh, there's a great blue heron out there. Don't go into the ant mound. See the great blue heron? I won't be able to get a good line through the fence here. What is that? Chirp. Not picking it up. At least my phone's not picking it up. Here, I'll show this great blue heron quick. Bird stare. So I'm gonna look down this tree line here I'm actually going to take a few steps back to see it better. My guess is most of the stuff in it are butter butts. Let's see here. Just see if we can see any movement. Things fluttering around. Oh, maybe up in there. Wait. Oh, Ministry redeemed it. Oh. Sorry, there wasn't really much to take a photo of. Hey, calm down. Okay, now I'm not seeing anything moving in there. Made birds more aggressive. Well, there's lots of sounds here. We're right next to a busy road as well. Blue-gray gnatcatcher. No, focus. What are you doing? Dumb camera. Now we lost it. Alrighty. All right, 1532. Launch is 432, correct? Hey, chill. Chill. We're fine. Watson, focus. Focus. Watson, focus. Hey. Hey, look. Look what I have, Watson. You want a treat? You gotta focus on me. You gotta focus on me. Stay focused on me. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Focus. Oh, look at all the palm warblers. Come on. Don't go in the empire. Focus on me. Focus on me. Focus on me. Oh, you're doing such a good job, Watson. All right, take it. Palm. There's sparrow. We got 2 sparrows up here sitting. Let's see if we can ID them. Watson, can you come back over here, please? Can you come back over here, please? Thank you, buddy. Okay, the sparrows have changed spots, so let's change spots too. Don't walk through the ant pile. Come on, leave the ant pile alone. Let's go right here. Alrighty. Lots of stuff to look at over here. I should turn the camera on. Watso. Watso. Watso, don't go under there. Come on, over here. Alrighty, let's check out this fence row first. Nope. Palm warbler. What are you? It almost looks like a wren. Is that a house wren? Is that a wren? Oh, that's palm warbler. Another palm warbler. That's another savanna. Oh, Watson, no. Come over here. Sorry, Watson just pulled me. Is that a wood stork flying over there? Oh no. Great blue. Great blue. Is there a random wren that appeared here? Was in a house. Oh, really, pizza? Look at all the sparrows. See, that one doesn't have as much yellow on it. More brown on the back there. That one is some faint yellow. So there's clear yellow. You see, right there's clear yellow on that one. You, not as vibrant. So there you can see the two different variations in the amount of yellow they have. Was that a clip of the possible... Was it a house wren? I don't think it was Carolina. Do another check. All right. Over here. Oh, it's okay. It's not the end of times. Butterbutt? No, palm. Right, come on. Yeah, I don't see a yellow patch on the back though. It's not tail bobbing. Pretty dark colored. What were you, bird? I haven't seen. It's got the spots like it's a yellow rump. I didn't see the yellow rump. Oh, right down there. Another one. Oh, there's the yellow side on the, under the wing. So that one was the yellow rump. I saw the yellow spot. I didn't see the yellow spot on this other one's wing. Might have been there. I just didn't see it though. I know, buddy. Life is horrible. Everything's a disaster. Common grackle. Just chilling. That's it. No, you went a bad spot. Come on. Nope, 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 nope. Yep. Very house wren. There are house wrens here. I know y'all hate when I say I've come through off stream and I've seen house wrens. Oh, I think I just saw another mockingbird. There it is. Hello. Hello? Hello? There you are. Right, we're still. Nope, we were right. It's a very bright angle. Any other movements going on in here? Oh. Oh, red-bellied woodpecker. Didn't even hear it. A silent red-bellied woodpecker. You don't get that too often. So far away. So all the way. Yeah, sorry. Right to here. I think it was butterbutt though. I know, bud. I'm so horrible. What else have we seen recently? I put the Savannah sparrow. House wren. I already put the common grackle in for today. Oh, no mo. I can hear the power lines humming. What's hanging out on top of there? Could be ospreys. Just dog walk. Okay, Watson. Watson, sit. Ready? Give Paul. Give Paul. Good boy. What are are you? No, it's not looking osprey, is it? Oh, wait. Let's change the color here. Look at that pattern. They both have their foot up there. Look at that color pattern. So is that two red tails? Watson, don't hit the tripod, please. Come on. Yeah, hanging out on top up there. You could definitely, okay, now that I'm looking at it, so I don't see a lot of red tails. I see mostly red shoulders. You could definitely see clear difference in the chest, that darker stripe. So is the one on the right male and the one on the left female? We're a bit oversaturated here because of the clouds, white clouds behind it, so it is a little bright. Female will be slightly bigger. I love how both of them have their feet up too. Well, what do you know? Good old red tails. I think this is our best red tail shot we've gotten. Edge? No. They're on the top of the same power line pole. So they're close to each other. Oh, only sexual dimorphism is size. Yeah, I can't tell a clear size difference here. Yeah, they're just chilling together. Yeah, when I was looking through the binoculars, again, I also kind of had that backlit stuff. I just saw white on the chest. So I'm like, oh, probably osprey. And then zoom in, I'm like, whoa, this is not osprey. The other one catches it. And then they probably snarl at each other. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did we start a prediction today? Watson, over here. So it's turkey vulture. Let's bring our exposure back, but that's not the one I was looking at. So right there's the turkey vulture. Oh, there it is. I thought I saw it over there. I don't know what it's eating, so just a heads up, everybody. It thinks it's, oh, get away from my food. Dang turkey vulture. Bird drama. What do we have over here? Crested cara. Back off. Uh-oh. More vulture showing up. Yeah, very poorly placed, I know, right? There, it's moving off to the side now. There's our crested cara. Frilled, you happy? You finally happy, Frilled? Again, I don't know what it's eating. I see bones, so just heads up. Oh. Flying into a living room near you. Very distinct flight. They have white primary tips and a white patch on the back of the tail. So it's flying off over there now. Wow, we got lucky seeing that quick. Yeah, the vulture of the falcon family that flew off over there. Were they eating? I don't know. I saw some bones. I tried not to focus too much on what's being eaten. Not a ted-tailed. Red-tailed. Why can I... 2 red-tailed hawks. It growled? Did it really? Speaking of dog, you've been being a good boy, Watson. Yeah. He's getting used to it. All right, let's put a T-minus countdown timer on. Yeah, we're not going to see much of the launch today, unfortunately. And boom, we should be counting down now. Should be 40 minutes, right? 32, and it's 52. I think I masked correctly. Watso, come on. Wait, what are you? This thing was fast. Did it land right over there now? Oh, that's vulture over there. Not sure where it landed. Are you sniffing the jerky pocket? Look at my good boy. You want to boop? Boop. Abel Wolf, thanks for the follow. Can you believe that? Those are big red tails too. They're still just chilling up there. Once I know I'm horrible. I haven't moved in 5 minutes, maybe 10. And you haven't even smelt over there yet. I'm such a horrible dad. I haven't let you smell the entire park and pee in every spot yet. Hey, who walks who? Watson, who's walking who here? Hey, hey, who's walking who? Focus, right here. Focus, right here, right here. Good shake. All right, I'm seeing palm warblers. See if there's any other random warblins happening here. Something sounds good over here. Something sounds catbirdish down here. Let's see if we can get it to appear for us. Nope, leave the beer can alone. That it there. No. I'm just gonna look around here for a moment. Whoops. Oh, an emote party. Yeah, he's on a harness. Sup, also, thanks for the emote party. So I see butterbutts in there and palm warblers right now. I'm just trying to see if there's anything that could be different. I'm going to check this fence over here too. Come on, bud. No road. Yeah, whatever was calling isn't calling now. Hey, focus on me. Focus. That's a new command we're working on today, actually. So, I don't know why I'm saying it a lot. I'm trying to get them to learn a new command. NSF went live, yay! That seems great. Nah, they usually do 54 to 60. Sometimes they throw some other items in there. Someone pays them some monies. Alright. This could be an interesting angle for those red tails. Let's go down here and take another shot of those red tails. Come on, back here. Let me put my thing out, Watson. I hear red-winged blackbirds out there. I haven't added them yet. But let's check out these red tails real quick. Watson, don't go under the tripod. That's no-no. That's the no-no zone. Wrong button. They're massive. Just chilling with each other still. Just having a red-tailed hawk party. Yeah, maybe they have a nest somewhere and they're just kind of watching over things from up there. Yeah, very, very interesting. It's up there chilling. Oh, I finally heard the red-bellied. Alright, let's let them have a day. Let's work our way this way. I'm really important. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think they love each other? Or is it just bird instincts? I feel like sandhill cranes love each other. Screeching all summer. Oh, that'd be cool. Yearly siblings, they come back, and this is their reunion. Yeah, I'm getting that house wren call now, but I can't find it anywhere. So the house wren call is coming from over there, and that's why I walked to this spot. How you doing, IRI? Yeah, an appreciation at least. Yeah, we like to think so. There was a study done, and kind of related to birds too, on chimpanzees though, and related to how do chimps know, like, who their siblings are and who their families are. Like humans, we get a good idea because, you know, we look alike. So is genetics in like chimpanzees and things like that, do they actually notice similarities in appearance between families? Whatever that noise is, it's coming from down there. That's not a car going by. I'm just gonna move on. So like, no, go think about your decisions. I can't see whatever making that sound over there anyway. Nope, Watson, come on. Ow! I just poked my foot with this. Ever step on a stick? Your heel steps on the front of the stick, and then the tip of your foot hits the back of the stick, and it gets caught between your feet? That's what I just did. Ooh, you're olive colored. What the heck were you down there? I don't know if it's gonna come back up for us here. Watson, over here, bud. Let's just see if this hops back up for us. It was like right down in there. I think I just saw a flutter. Hey, focus on me, bud. Watson. Here's a good boy. Wait, sound is low? Sound should be fine. I haven't touched anything. Yeah, there was something that was very, very olive colored moving around down in there. We'll switch back for a moment and I'll just, whoops, watch this area for a second. But no, I didn't get a good look at it. I saw something move over there. I saw like a frond move. It could be at the base of it. This is what we're looking for. Nope, that's just a common grackle there. That's not what we were looking for. What we were looking for moved away. Yeah, it's just some grackles. Whoa, now that one bird's gonna bother me for what it was. That might have been a limpkin flying through. I didn't get a good look at it though. Yeah, we're not gonna see much of this launch, everybody. Sorry. Thrush or water thrush sized? This was warbler sized, but it was this olive color, and all I saw was the back of it as it ran into the thickness in there. Back there. Nope, that's a butterbutt there. Back of, oh yeah, it could be the back of the common yellowthroat, yeah. Touch muffled? I could just be the one muffled too. I could be the muffled one. Alright, let's work. Yeah, because I mean, we've heard common yellowthroat, so, but haven't seen one yet. Watson, focus on me, please. Over here. Hey, Watson. Look what I have. Come on. No pull. Hey, Watson. No. Don't make me spin the no wheel on you. Don't make me spin the no wheel. Watson. Focus. Focus. Good boy. Hey, don't just run back out in front. What if I want to walk this way? Huh? I'm walking this way now. I changed my mind. Because you were leading, you weren't ready. Oh, no. Watson, I got treats. Yes. Uh-oh. Oh, that doesn't work anymore. Because I can't fetch info from OBS. That's why update weather no longer works because Streamer bot can't detect that stream has started from OBS, and I no longer get notified of ads happening. Are we losing frames? Yeah, we're not going to see much of this launch today. Nothing. Chill. No. Watson, come on. Don't sniff whatever that is. Yeah, I hope launch doesn't get delayed too. I mean, honestly, we're not going to see much of anything today. So, don't get too excited. Watson, you wouldn't choke if you didn't pull. Come on, can you show off and be good? Huh? Can you show off and be good, bud? Let's go out here. Oh, I think I see our limpkin. Well, they might be going out to watch the launch. We don't have to go out there to watch it. We can watch it from here. Watson. Watson. You need to focus on me, okay? I am the giver of these. You're not going to find these out there. Well, you might find these out there. But you want them from me. Oh, we're getting a cow crossing happening. Hold up. And still Doc whines. Nothing. Oh. Oh, how's the little one gonna get across? Oh, sorry, Watson pulled me. Oh, they're swimming. Where's the little one? Must already be through. Oh, I think I see it moving in there. There it is, it made it. Watson, it made it. Now there's just a bunch of cows out here. You see how they have bird poop on their back? Guess which egret poops on their back? What was that little thing that popped up right there? There's something. Listen, calm down. Oh, is that a tricolored heron back there? There's a tricolored heron. There's something up in here, though. Yeah, cow or egret stand on their back. I don't see any examples of that, but yeah, that's what they do. So if we do a little pan. Look at all those. Oh, there's some tree swallows out there too. Those are our red-winged blackbirds right there. But there's some white flashes in there too. Like we're down following that one. Turn. I need you to focus, buddy. I know you see people, but I need you to focus on me, okay? Look at them all. So many birds out there. Holy cow. Oh, we got a fineo raid. What's up, everybody? How we doing? We're here with Watson today. That's the whimpering you hear in the background. Yeah. Welcome, Raiders. What were you all doing today? We're out here, we're looking at all these swallows right now. There's supposed to be a launch tonight, but it's very cloudy. I don't think we'll see much of a launch. We need to get Fineo out on one of these things. When's Fineo going to become a real Florida man and start airboating, you guys? That's what Fineo needs to do on stream. Wait, Fineo was pulled hot tubs and beaches. Oh, daggone it, they're coming in here. Well, we're moving. It's got to be the most obnoxious option to do anything, to go on the water. How's it going? Try it. Yeah, so many swallows out there. I want to get a better look out there. I know those people are out there to see the launch too. Let's see. So the fan fail? Oh, I could imagine. An alligator gar. Are alligator gar protected or not? I'm not sure. They're cool looking. I've only seen them in the springs. I mean, it just came on the land, so pretty much the same thing. Come on, Watson. Watson, I know it's a loud noise. Do you remember this spot? You were in this spot before. Yep, you're going to pee there. Watson. Yeah, I don't know if it's safe. I'm hoping they turn it off, but... Watson. I need you to focus on me, okay? What time is it? Charlie horse, 16:18. According to SpaceX, is everything still on track for 32? Now, we're not going to see much here. The clouds are horrible. We might not see any of it, to be honest. It is protected for it. Must be an oversight. Why do you got to rev? 13 minutes. James Nance. Great, another one. Oh, and someone has a dog now too. Great. Lawson, did you just smell the dog? I'm trying to remember what Nance Park is. I know the name of it. Nance, James Nance is over Melbourne, isn't it? Where's a kittiwake found there? Watson, focus on me, please. Yeah, I don't even know if it'd be worth it to go into like a launch mode today. Yeah, we're a bit far from Nance, I think. Watson, Watson, come here. Watson, want a drink? Watson, drink. Watson, drink. Watson, don't pull me like that. Watson, what are you doing? Don't do that, bud. Stay right there, bud. Airboats are the worst. All right, let's go out here a little bit. Why do they all have to come in right now? Like literally 3 airboats came in, and that one guy came in and then raged off. Watson, I need you to chill, okay? Let's go out here, away from the madness. Yeah, they're so obnoxious. Man, we're not going to see any of this launch. That one is massive. Nine minutes left. Watson, come here. Watson. All right, well, we'll try it anyway. We're going to launch mode, just in case we see something. Yeah, sorry about that, everybody. It was just, all of a sudden it got crazy. I was going to show you the Olympian as well, and then all that happened, but there was a Olympian over there. So, Olympian, I saw cattle egrets, of course, everywhere. Watson, hey, focus on me. Focus on me. Come here. What's wrong? Sit. Can you sit? You're gonna be okay, bud. Okay? You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. What else did I see out here? Great egrets. I saw Snowy on the way in. SpaceX are live. That's a good sign. Oh, we saw way out there red-winged blackbirds. We saw the whatever they're called. What am I thinking? Oh, we saw that tricolored heron too. Tricolored heron. Oh, and tree swallows. A whole bunch of them were out there. Where's the rocket? Well, the rocket's gonna be here. I can't really. Hey, come on, focus. The rocket's gonna be over there behind that trash mountain, but it's so cloudy today, we're not gonna see anything. Unfortunately, there's gonna be no visibility for this launch. Yeah, but we saw two red-tailed hawks. We saw a Wilson's warbler, which is a rare one for this area, and actually had the black cap now. And we saw a crested caracara, which is a pretty regular at this spot. Usually they're on the other side of the road, but it's the first time we've seen one here in a while. Even fun to ride on, but imagine, yeah, some people don't even have hearing protection on when they're out there. Imagine that. Let me just look around here on my binoculars and see if anything can be seen. What is this? Marley's Raid? What's up, everybody? How we doing today? I see a great blue out there. How's everybody doing? Thank you for that raid. What were you up to? Thank you for the shout from Marley's. So we're out here in Florida. Sorry, there's a lot of airboat sounds right now. There's a launch in a couple minutes. However, as you can see, it's quite cloudy. And so you can see some cows out there. Watson is with us today as well. Hey boy, what's up? And I'm just seeing if there's anything. What do we have there? Great view of the launch. I think it's a sleeping great blue heron there. Oh look, another airboat has arrived. Yay. I think there's a Anhinga right there. Pretty Anhinga looking. What are we looking at here? 28? Yeah, there's gonna be zero view of this. One of those days. Oh, what are you? You're fast, whatever you were. Look at all the tree swallows flying through there. Watson, back this way. Come on, bud. So many swallows. Mixed with the red-winged blackbirds. I'm no fan of fan boats. Strong back, retract. White spot right above Anhinga. Hey, Watson. Where is that Anhinga? A little too far away for that white spot. Yeah. That's max zoom right there. That's so far away. So right there is Trash Mountain. You want to see a lot of birds? There you go. So scenic. Another red tail? Yeah, it could have been. I see a wood stork out there. And I think most of the others, I see a lot of gulls, laughing gulls. Yep, tallest spot in the Space Coast right there. So the launch should be from over there. Again, look at the cloud cover. We're not going to get any visibility. It's 30. So let's see here. What do you think? Dump birds, great bird. I know, right? Sorry, I'm just making sure the battery doesn't die if there is launch. We might be able to see some of it, but no, it's too thick. Way too thick. So, y'all will have to let me know how things go. We'll hear some of the rumble here, but that's about all. All right, T-minus 30. Oh yeah, so they might be like 432.30. I just set mine to 432. Mine's not accurate. It's just a rough idea. So we shall see what happens here. See if we get a launch today. Well, we might get a launch, but see if we can see any of it. You might just see a little orange ball go above and beyond the sky right there. Two more Inhingas over there. That's double-crested cormorant right there on the left. And on the top, too. Okay, zooming back out. Oh, we do have a launch. There it is. To the left of Trash Mountain. There we go. Batch of Starlinks heading up. And it's going to disappear in the clouds. And gone. Well, that was fun. And Watson decided to run right under the tripod, right at the start of launch. We got some of it. We might hear some of the rumble. Yeah, highly doubt we'll see anything else. It's good to know that it's to the left of Trash Mountain if we come back here again. And we're not crazy far away. This is an okay viewing spot for it. So you don't hear it breaking the sound barrier on liftoff. You would hear that if the booster came back and landed here. Yeah, there's no way we're going to see anything else. We might hear a rumble. So many birds up there. But yeah, not much. Sorry, I had to zoom out there because Watson was about to knock the tripod over. And something happened. To that. But yeah, here we are. It's like cheating, I know, right? They're mostly like gulls and whatnot. What did we see over there? I saw a wood stork, I can confirm that. We see anything else moving about through there? Let's see if we get some rumble here from it. Would be starting soon if there was any. Let's turn launch mode off. The great egrets? Yeah, I think I put those in. Yep. Seen 27 species so far out here, though. I think that's an okay day. I never added common yellowthroat either. Good boy, Watson. You got a bigger piece right there. That was a treat redemption piece. Well, if there was a rumble, we won't hear any because we're getting that instead. Oh yeah, there's 2 wood storks flying by. Okay, it should be off now. Turn your earbud off. Yeah, you don't want to be on an airboat. Okay, you're up. You should turn your airboat off now. There goes a vulture flying behind me. Well, if there was a rumble, we will not get any. Well, we will not barely be able to hear it. It would have been here by now, too. Yeah, well, it was lining up and then it made its move. Oh, is there? A clip of the launch? The launch wasn't too impressive. And Watson ran under the tripod.
Softball Saul just subscribed.
So I had to zoom out. Hey, thank you for the sub. Oh, that's a turkey vulture in there. I was hoping the crested caracara would return. Is P on the anthill? See the turkey vulture? Might let us zoom in a little bit on it. Merry Christmas, well thank you. Merry Christmas to you too. Oh, wrong button. Big yawn. And hopping over. Right.
GoPro and all kinds of things. Got a YouTube channel?
I live stream on Twitch.
Oh, you're live?
So I live stream birding all around the area, and if there's a launch, I always try to combine the two.
Yeah.
So I did a little birding out here today. I'm bringing him along because I have to go somewhere after this with him. So okay. I just attach him to my hip today. And yeah, so I do some birding, nature stuff, and people watch along, hang out, who can't come out here and do it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't use Twitch.
So it's like watching a live broadcast on YouTube.
Yeah.
Same sort of thing. Yeah.
I think I've seen you out at the Arrow once.
Yeah, I've been out there before.
I thought it's,
yeah.
like, thinking maybe YouTube or something.
Yeah, no, it's like YouTube. You could think of it like YouTube.
Okay.
Twitch is known for video gaming, but there's a whole outdoor streaming group on there. But
any interesting birds today?
Wilson's warbler.
Oh, okay.
Was spotted here. It's a little yellow warbler with a black little hat. Yeah. So I saw it here a few months ago, and it didn't have the black cap yet, and now it does. So. Yeah. Yep. You can pet him.
I'm having a mutual admiration society here.
Yep, he's friendly.
You have a lot of followers?
Oh yeah, decent group.
Yeah.
Usually have about 100 or so watching.
Okay.
Yeah, hanging out. But they, it's live, so they go in and out.
Uh-huh. People from all over the place
Yep.
just can't get out.
All over the world. Yep.
That's awesome, sweetie.
Are you guys from the area then?
We just moved from Pennsylvania.
Oh, really? What part of Pennsylvania?
Reading, Pennsylvania.
Oh, Reading. I grew up near Williamsport, Lewisburg.
Really? Where?
Yeah.
He's originally from Potter
I'm
County.
originally, yeah, Coudersport. Williamsport is only like you go up 15 to like,
Yeah.
Mansfield, and then
Yep.
go west an hour on the other side of the Pennsylvania Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
Over there, Potter County,
Okay, yeah.
Coudersport.
Yeah, so I was about 20 minutes south of Williamsport, down 15.
Really?
hmm
Oh yeah, I know the area.
Yep.
How about that?
Beautiful area. Like right near where 80 is. About,
Yeah.
About that interchange right there.
Sure. Yeah.
hmm
All right. Well, I guess you better get back to your
Oh, yeah,
watches.
you guys are good. If anyone talks to me, I enjoy the conversation. I'll get back to them.
Thanks for letting me take you home.
Yep. Watson enjoyed it. Yep. Have a good night.
Yeah.
Good landing. Good. So mistreated. Did I miss the launch? We all kind of missed it. Dark crystal. Love to. Yeah, ignoring you all is a lot of fun. I mean, horrible of me to do. Alrighty. I think we're about done for today. Let me put Watson in the car here so he's not pulling on me and whatnot. Oh, wrong one. Come on, hop on in. Come on. Come around. More treats, yeah, I'll get some here. I just wanted him in the back seat there so he doesn't pull on me or anything like that. We'll have to end that, and I want to get some of this camera gear away so I'm not attached during it. I think I still had, I gave him 2 pieces of jerky throughout today, but he earned a little bit more too. Let Watson drive? No, Watson does not get to drive. He's not, well, actually, he's probably like 40 in dog years. Come to think of it. Yeah, if a dog could drive, where would they drive to? They'd probably just go to like the dog park. So I might not have a stream for a week. You all gonna be okay? Bacon factory. Alright, since you've already had one of these, we'll rip one up for the other ones. Alright, it is time. Watson, I know you're stay focused on me. You ready? There's one. Oh, you missed. Can you sit? Can you spin? No. That's play dead. You spin. Can you spin? Good boy. That's a big chunk. That'll take a little bit. Can you sit? Good paw. Shake. Good boy. Not both paws. Let's sit pretty. Now sit pretty. Good boy. Wait, let's see if he does it around the car. Watson, ready? Go around. No, Watson, come back. Watson, come here. Ready? Go around. Go around. Go around. Keep going. Watson, go around. Go around. Come on. Good boy. You actually learned that one. You're a good boy. Let's see if you can do it again, now that you learned it. Watson, you ready? Go around. Ready? Go around. Go around. Good boy. Isn't that a sliver? Okay. Last one. Sit. Lay down. Lay down. Play dead. All the way down. Play dead. Nope, nope, nope. Play dead. Play dead. Got the head's got to touch. You can't be alive with your head up. Play dead. Play dead. Play dead. There you go. Labs are, because he's part border collie, it's so easy to teach him tricks. It's so easy to teach him. It takes like 3 lessons and he has the trick down, unless we're out walking. All right, Watson, back in. We were just the people with an off-leash dog. Watson, we were those people. Adge. Do I have Adge? All right, let's end the eBird thing. What else did we see today? No sandhill cranes. No way to tell what those gulls were. Oh, I never added the great blue heron. I didn't see a little blue. Oh, glossy, no rosy yet. Didn't see osprey, northern red-shouldered bard. No belted kingfishers out here. What? That's crazy. I think we're good. I don't think there were boat-tail grackles. I didn't see any. They're probably somewhere. Yeah, I added the ibises. All right, let's look. 31 species. We got rock pigeon, wood stork, anhinga, double-crested cormorant, great blue heron, great egret, snowy egret, tricolored heron, cattle egrets, a bunch of those, white ibis, there are a bunch of those, black vulture, turkey vulture, red-bellied woodpecker, eastern phoebe, tree swallows, blue-gray gnatcatchers, house wren, northern mockingbird, red-winged blackbirds, common grackles, a bunch of those as well, common yellow throats, heard a bunch of those, palm warblers, those were everywhere, yellow-rumped warblers, those were also everywhere today as well, then limpkin, Cooper's hawk, thanks to you all, red-tailed hawk, crested caracara, Savannah sparrow, black and white warbler, northern parula, and the rare Wilson's warbler. And a Watson. Couple thousand short on swallow count, I know, right? Oh, 4 Savannahs. How many did I have there? Yeah. Yeah, 4 in a single camera frame. Yeah, I forgot to add more of those. Oh, there's a raccoon and a cat over there. I'm glad Watson wasn't still out. Alrighty, let's stop the track. Went 0.45 miles. What a good workout today. Choose a location. Leroy right. Boom. You were a good boy today. That was a good day of birding. We saw a launch for 10 seconds. Other than that, not a bad day. And it sounds like SpaceX had a successful launch. Sadly, the last 2 launches were all pretty cloudy for spectators if you were trying to view them in the States here. Hold on, someone asked me something. Alrighty. Hi, my mom got her guess. She wanted an atomic clock for Christmas. Let's go to the Twitch here and see what's going on, because I have a Friendmas to go to tonight. Okay. Go to Sarah Bridgewater. She just went live, it looks like. A couple of road trips going on. Wait, EJ didn't stream the launch. Oh, thank you for the 2 follows there. Appreciate that. I hear vultures flying about. Just making sure they're not crested caracaras. Yeah, EJ finish. Yeah, I usually I rate EJ's up. Let's go to oh, Dots is on. Is he just co-streaming NSF right now? I think I'll send you. Let's see if Sarah's working. Yep, she looks good. Yeah, I'm gonna send you to Sarah Bridgewater. Slash, who's doing an IRL bike tour around Japan. Like I said, I don't know when I'll be live again. It'll probably be next Friday. I am traveling next week. I'm gonna just disconnect from internet things. And so no streaming, definitely Monday through Thursday. I'm gonna go explore some wilderness. But we'll be back hopefully later next week, and then there's Christmas, and then we'll see what happens the week after. And then the new semester will be starting soon. So hope you enjoyed your time with Watson out here today. We saw a lot of good birds. We saw a launch. So all in all, pretty great day. And I hope you all have a great week next week. If I don't see y'all before holidays, have a great Christmas, New Year's, and all sort of stuff. Watson says Happy Christmas and Happy New Year. There's the boop. If he could say it, he would. But yeah, I'm going to send you all over to Japan right now. She just started her stream out there, I think. So go out there, enjoy that. And I shall see you all next time for this birding rocket launch. We need to do more metal detecting. It's just cold. Not as many people drop things at the beach now. And yeah, maybe do more birding streams with Watson. Get him more used to this. I think he enjoyed it. What do you think? Is that the face of I had fun? Alright, by the way, have a great couple weeks here. I'll miss you all, and have a great holidays. Explore, engage, and educate. Right here is what we found. Oh my gosh. Look out. Oh, it just flew. It's flying. It's flying. Oh my God, look at it go. Look at it go. Now, this is an educational stream. Oh wow, I got it. No way. Whoa! Let's let that thing fly. Look at that. That's wicked. our little student here, Watson, made a great example of epistasis.
Oh my gosh, look at that shot. Look at that, look at that, look at that. That's protecting it. Can you believe that?